What is up, guys? It's your boy Angel Rodriguez, A to Z, man. I'm here with another episode of me making a custom rug for one of my customers. This one is a logo of my friend's brand, BERRYHILL. Definitely shout out Dale. Uh, Also, before you get any further, don't forget to flip your image when you're making a rug because you are working from the back to front. So it always comes reverse. I don't know how many times I messed up on this. So don't forget to flip your image. That's something I almost forgot to do. But once everything is clear, guys, I check for all the lines to be there, make sure everything is good to go. So when I cut on the lights, I just go right in. I start off with the black. Black has the more details, so I want to get that out the way right away. So I started to work on the black on that.
Cut the grass, it's a snake season. I'ma watch your back, even when you think it isn't needed. Asked me how's my day, said that shit was just okay. Could've had a better one if you sat on my face. Asked me how's my day, said that shit was just okay. Could've had a better one if you sat on my face.
And this is something else I wanted to do different with this video, is show you how it comes out in the front, because that's something I also was wondering what it looks like too. So I started to film. I got the idea like midway doing the black, and I just put the camera in the front just to see how it would look.
That's just the normal. Asked me how's my day, said that shit was just okay. Could've had a better one if you sat on my face. Asked me how's my day, said that shit was just okay. Could've had a better one if you sat on my face. Asked me how's my day, said that shit was just okay. Could've had a better one if you sat on my face. Asked me how's my day, said that shit was just okay.
Once the first color is set in, guys, I like to go in and trim everything up so that way it gives it that detail of the design. This part I would say is a lot harder because you gotta be careful not to cut the canvas, along with not cutting too much of the rug, which then you lose the image somewhat, or it just looks sinking in, or it looks like it's missing parts of the rug. Right here was the next day before I started to film. I used the scissors to cut the berry part of this carpet because I was definitely worried that I was gonna mess up, but thank God everything came out nicely. So I just touched it up with the machine just to crisp it up before I start to lay down the white. Yeah, guys, this one was definitely fun. Definitely a challenge as well, because I thought, because the way how simple it looked, that it was going to be easy to do, but it was not the case. It was just to have everything lined up and looking decent was definitely harder than I thought, but I'm glad that it came out as good as it did. Right here, I'm also using the one yarn to go into the details and the nooks and crannies, and to fill up any space that needs filling, so that way in the front it's not as bare. I ran out of white, so I started to cake up more white. Guys, this takes about like, those two balls took about like 20 minutes, 30 minutes. Hey man, it looked like I'm going fast, but I got to be careful. And something I didn't know as well, I was giving the yarn too much tension, so the yarn kept pulling out of the gun, and I had to re-yarn the gun every couple minutes, which was a pain. So that's something also I'm learning, but I thought this was pretty cool, getting to see it really come together with the white.
make it bright. I get chills down my spine thinking about them summer nights. Are you dying for that 9? Tell me, do you love your life? You can hear it in these lines that we can't see the light. It's so dark all the time, only you can make it bright. Type to you. Spiral down the staircase, I had a drink or two. Trying to find my peace of mind and mind my P's and Q's. Yeah, I think it's time I leave, I can tell you think it too. Feel the change and moves, now the energy's new. For the bass, they gon' boost everything out your room. Showing face, making moves, so whatever you do, don't be standing in place, get out my way, I'm coming through.
And again, once the second color is set, that's when I go in and trim everything up, try to line it up as much as possible, get a lot of that extra fur out the way, and also to line up the first color. With the white, it wasn't too much trimming, but there was trimming involved. That took about at least a couple hours. This is my third or fourth run on making rugs, so I'm definitely learning as I'm going. I'm learning a lot, like using scissors now to really give it that detail. And then right here at the end, I didn't show in the last video, I use carpet glue to glue everything together. That takes about like a day or so to dry up. I give it about an inch all around on the canvas. But yeah, guys, that's how I do it. Definitely like and subscribe. Thank you.
Mixing up the acid with the Zans, getting tattoos. Fucking with a bitch off the Remy like I'm Papoose. I just hit Angel going A to Z. They ain't fucking with the team, gotta pay the fee. Got a AK with a green beam and some double D. Fucking with the gang, you get hit.